I'm a man who believes that men are here on this earth to serve and support and collaborate and partner with women and to celebrate them. The turning point. The boy is 3 years old and wakes to the wail of a train, but there's another sound that makes him leave his bed. It's the sound of defiance meeting madness, though he can't know that yet. But it pulls him from his safe room to the terrifying hallway and the door he must open at the end of it. Just as he does so, another train thunders up on the shaking house, filling the room with its headlight, haunting it forever. It's there he sees his father cursing as the boy's pipsqueak screams, but not the mother's, who yells, "Stop!" Father sways above his daughter on the floor, and all the giant drains out of him. Shriveled and misshapen, he staggers through the door and is swallowed up by the dark. The boy is shaking. The world is terrible. A voice in him sighs, "This is hell. How will you ever climb out?" I was that boy. Shortly after that, my father disappeared, and I never saw him again, and to this day I don't know what happened to him, where he went. I don't have any idea what his fate was. But I did know that witnessing such an event, and being early at least in a family in that situation, I grew up with that stigma. I grew up knowing that boys who are abused or witness abuse are very likely to become abusers themselves. It was something that made me feel reticent about having children. And so I did not start a family until later, until I was older. And I was able to do so only because of the mentoring of very strong, powerful, and inspiring women. So I'm very fortunate for that. And I'm fortunate for the fact that I have 3 children who are 17, 22, and 27, and I have great relationships with them. Talk every day, we hang out together, and we never end a conversation or a meeting without saying to each other, "I love you." That cycle for me is broken. That cycle in my family is broken. I was able to mentor my children in the way women mentored me to avoid doing what my father did. It was not without consequences. My other sister, younger sister, committed suicide, and certainly in part because of the family she grew up in. It took me 20 years or more to write this poem, which is a sonnet to her. It's called Elegy in August. This was the sister who terrified me when I was a child. She would threaten to kill me regularly, and I believed her completely. It was amazing to me that I woke up every day for about, I don't know, five years or so, until she got over that particular homicidal preoccupation. Otherwise, she was very sweet. Elegy in August. Sleep, little sister, far from pain. Water smooths out stones in the river as memory calms the chaos you left behind. Rest easy, sister. Your babies are older than you ever were. Even the stain will fade when none are left to remember the calls for help you never made. After burning, blackberry bushes struggle up through ash, and love, resilient, blooms in all seasons, even for you, who suffered and could not tell what was right as you hurled yourself, suddenly spiraling upward to darkness or light.